Coach, before we get started, I'm just going to say I've spent a lot of moments with you, and this is a pretty special one. I don't know how many more I get, and I just want to give you a big hug. I really, you make everyone feel like family.
Thanks, Jaron. Thanks. We're already off script.
Yeah. So we wanted to extend, everyone here should extend their congrats to Coach. 40 years. It took him 40 years to accomplish what all of us, it would take 100 years to accomplish at the University of Georgia. And in that, he went out on top. 2 guys, 1 and 2 in the 4IM at Tokyo. Pretty special. Bulldogs.
Yep. Jeremy, thanks. It's great being here with you. I spent a lot of time watching you beat up on my swimmers, and I still remember the 51.86 in our pool when you set the American record.
Well, now you know my bank code.
That's a guy. Imagine that.
Well, I was lucky to have a lot of great coaches like the ones that we're going to be honoring tonight. They really do make a difference in swimmers' lives.
They do, and we have a great bunch of nominees tonight. Our first nominee for the Coach of the Year is Ron Aiken, the head coach of... Congratulations, Ron. Coach of the Sandpipers of Nevada. His Sandpipers continue to make case as perhaps the top club team in the country. In 2022, Coach Ron's swimmers claimed 3 medals at the World Championships.
Our next nominee, Todd DeSorbo, the head coach of University of Virginia. In Budapest, he served as the head coach of the U.S. women's squad, who won 23 total medals and 9 world titles, including UVA's Alex Walsh in the 200 IM.
Next, there is Anthony Nesty of the Florida Gators. Yep. He was one of the coaches in 2021 in Japan and also the head coach in Budapest for the World Championships.
Led by Katie Ledecky and Bobby Fink, his Gainesville-based athletes claimed a dozen World Championship medals. Yep. We got one more coach. Our 4th and final nominee is Eddie Reese. The living legend has won this award 3 times. This summer, he put 5 swimmers on the U.S. team, including medalists Carson Foster and Drew Keebler. Oh, don't forget Shane Cassis.
Yep. So, Ron Aiken, Todd DeSorbo, Anthony Nesty, and Eddie Reese are nominees for the 2022 Dock Councilman Coach of the Year.
Ron Aiken's Sandpipers of Nevada program was represented by 3 current swimmers in the club, along with 2 alums this summer in Budapest. Sandpiper athletes picked up medals in 3 pool events and also competed in 4 open water races. Todd DeSorbo was the head coach of the U.S. women's team at the World Champs. In Budapest, he helped lead the American women to 23 medals. As the head coach at the University of Virginia, DeSorbo's Cavaliers swimmers collected a total of 9 medals. Anthony Nesty was the head coach of the U.S. men's team and also served as an assistant coach for the open water team in Budapest. His University of Florida collegiate and pro groups combined to send 7 swimmers to the World Champs, where they claimed 12 medals. Eddie Reese placed 5 men from Longhorn Aquatics on the World Championships team, including 3 of the 6 competitors on the men's gold medal winning 4x200 freestyle relay. Carson Foster, Shane Cassis, and Drew Keebler added 4 additional medals to the U.S. tally.
Our 2022 Coach of the Year is Anthony Nesty.
He's here somewhere.
I'd like to thank U.S. Swimming, the foundation, my wife, my daughter Lily at home. I'd like to thank my parents. My dad passed away a couple of years ago as I became the head coach for the men. He wasn't there to see it, but he was there in spirit. Mom is watching at home. Pretty emotional time for me, but that's all I have to say. Thank you. Thanks for the athletes. Appreciate it.